White wolf. Die. Wow. Hi. So, what? Where are you from actually? What time is it where you are? Did you just get breakfast? A wild onion. Yeah, I'll kill a wild onion. So what are you preparing? What kind of food are you eating? Lunch. Oh, from Germany. Did I ask about that before? I don't remember. The map? Nah. My south was into the rifts. Okay. Sure, I'll just check out what's down south. Ah, I thought I'd avoided that trap. That's gonna take me back up. Oh, yeah. Some tomatoes there. Oh, onions, maybe. What? Bow! Oh, rejuvenation trap. What? Lockdown until Valentine's Day, okay. Yeah, it mostly, it's probably gonna get longer. It's not like the situation is gonna get better suddenly. Right here, like, most stuff are open. I don't think they really went into a lockdown either. Like, just closed the schools for a while back in March, April. And everything stayed open most of the time. And I was just like, oh, you just have to wear a mask. Like, social distance. Like, I wouldn't say it's good, especially in the bigger cities. In Tokyo, they have a lot of infected... Like, I'm not in one of the big cities, so it's not that bad, but like, I kind of wish they would do a bit more, sort of. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, every... I like to say that Japanese are really good and at the same time really bad at using space. All the houses and all the apartment buildings are really close to each other, and you only have these small farmsteads where there's more space. Unless you go out into the countryside, it's better. Like, they cram everybody in really close to each other. Oh, I'll try and kill this. Probably gonna regret it though. 14,000 HP is so much. I probably shouldn't have fought this, but like it's kind of seems like it's going fine. Oh, that was lucky. Ooh. That's not the smartest thing I've done, but like, I managed to kill it. This is gonna take me somewhere else. Wizard. Yeah, sure. Gonna be one of these grinding areas again. So that elemental was sort of like a special mob. It had like 14,000 HP, so I kind of figured I shouldn't have done much, but it was just there. Kind of wanted to. It's gonna bring me back. Yeah, I'll go this way. Like, this is not the way I'm supposed to go, right? I'll try and fight you. I hit you? Yeah, I can. No, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. Apparently, I'm missing all the time. See, this is some of the problems with me playing games like this. Like, if I just went the right way first, it'll probably take me back down here later. Glacial Staff. Staff's 4. I'll do that. Like mage. Ooh. Ooh. Attack power ain't that important. Yeah. Probably where I'm gonna go later. Typical. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's so typical of me. Like, I'm going the wrong way. Like, by choice. Because I don't want to go the right way, but then it just leads me to where I'm supposed to go later on. Ah, come on! It scares me all the time. Okay. Is art cool?
Empires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow.
And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay?
This crisis would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists. By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
Killed your own brothers, apparently.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands. to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
So they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
How Solidor is kind of messed up. It's, oh wait, wasn't there refugees there before? They just ran past these wolves. High potion. Ah, I think I bought some high potions. Ah! Sorry, sorry. Sure. Wait, what? Why didn't he pop up before? Didn't walk all over? I thought I did. Huh. I can do it later anyway. What cool structures there. Ah, so this takes me back down. Which level is he now? 26. I'll wait until he's level 30. Like, this is sort of like leveling up Pokemons. Oh, I need to use this one now because he's not level 30 anymore. Or yet. Not anymore. You don't lose levels. Oh. Oh? Ooh. A lot of floating islands. Astasis. And now, let's get going. I like the music here already. Seems like a calm place. Which means that it's gonna be under attack real soon, I feel. It's just to get the audience with the main guy, sort of. Haram to you also. Yeah. I love the FMV cutscenes in this game. It's a really cool game. It's probably because you're nervous. Wow. So many floating islands in this game. How many times have you finished this again? 3? 4 times? Five times in total, yeah, that's quite a lot. Oh, maybe I've killed some of those worms. Sorry. Relge. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna do all the hunts, most likely. Like you said, it's like a challenge. Like mini bosses, and they're really cool. Gate of the Holy Circle. Sure. I'm expecting some exposition right now.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole.
Already too deep
Only
for
the
me.
mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, your grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltius, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ash her accession to the...
This is something you might reconsider.
Who are you?
My little emperor in waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet.
Oh, yeah.
Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance. Sid Margrace at your service. To
Sid.
think I stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Al Cid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Evilis in our time.
Gran Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Gran Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
What?
Father.
Oh, so that's what he was talking about, Vayne.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
A viper amongst our senators?
With Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own sentence.
A viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Trace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vayne Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vayne did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen.
Ooh. I like her. Damn, he was strong.
Such strength. Inhuman.
Yeah.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, Hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabrantha. Protect the young lord. Protect Lartha.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
It's brutal.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with vain Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vayne's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield
Wow.
power against power. Truly, the words of a Hume child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream. My dream too fades into day.
Aww. I liked having Larsa with me. That was cool. Yeah. Dad just died. Well, let's try and get the sword, shall we? To destroy the Nethicite. Anything here? So now I probably have to go all the way back down the mountain. Where I was before, right? That's what I think at least. Let's go.